Good day. Welcome to the Talk It Out podcast. My name is Neal Bailey-Harper, and today I want to talk about family transitions, death, and taxes. The music I'm listening to, thank you, Wheezy. It comes from Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. The song is Our House. My sister put this in my spirit when I was a kid. Um, One of my own favorite quotes is, "Life is a game, and none of us make it out alive." So you have to come to grips with that. And when you understand that, you celebrate every day. Recently, coming from the homecoming of a family member, and in this case, a patriarch of our family, a matriarch of our family, you realize that things have a way of evolving in every family. And people of my generation, my age, we look around and realize sooner enough we are now the elders of our families. So what has happened before us has happened, good, bad, or indifferent. Now what are we going to do? I know two things for sure. I know that grief is an individual thing. Let me say that again. Grief is a completely individual thing. And there is no such thing as closure. No. It's life and it's death. You don't close on nothing that you love. So these gatherings, as joyful as they are, and they should be, because it's family together. I don't know how many times your families get together on a regular basis, and most of us, I think if our families got together more, we're stronger all together. If we start with that initial seed of one tree, one family is a tree. Every family has strong roots, and we go from there. But when you get together, there's the business side of this occasion, and then there's the personal side of it. And that's hard enough. So the one thing I do know, well, here's the deal. I have an older brother who, about 25 years ago, on the passing of my grandmother, took me and my younger brother, since we're the only three males in the family, got us up the morning we got to Philadelphia and said, come with him. We went with him and he took us to the funeral home. Wasn't ready for that. But he looked me in the eye and he said, watch everything I do, because this will become you. Maybe 10, 12 years later, during the same year, the woman I'm related to by marriage lost her mother at the beginning of the year. I lost my mother at the end of the year. And part of my solace was to have these, be able to call on step by step what to do to help them get to rest. I do know this, and I thank my brother for that every day, but I do know this too. Once stress is taken out of the equation, you can properly grieve with each other. You can spend time with each other. This is the great Kenny Loggins. The song is Celebrate Me Home. We can go any way we want to go, but we're going by ourselves. So it's important what we leave. And it's important that those who transition into the roles of elders of your family understand that the most important part of your family are the youth. Every time we have these gatherings, sadly as they are, they're a joy, because my kids get to see my cousin's kids, or my sister's kids, or their second cousin's kids. And even though we sit back and we look at it as people of my age and we smile and we enjoy it, we got to understand that we can't wait for the next sad occasion to do this again. It's up to us to keep our families connected. The youth will love each other because they're excited by that blood connection that they haven't known, or even if they have known, they haven't seen in a while. But we got to bring them together. People of our generation, if you're the elders of your family, you have to bring them together. See, here's the other thing we can do. We can provide a new mindset for our families. We can break cycles in our families. Understand that whatever has happened before, there's going to be some indifference and some collisions among family members. But when you get to something like a family going, a home going, you got to understand that what has happened has happened. It's not going to affect anything. The person that you might be going back and forth about could be the one at rest. Let them be at rest. You take that energy, look at your family, and decide, how do we move forward? How do we grow? How do I put what my matriarch or my patriarch put in me, in them, and add to it to make us all better? Because you know what? They're going to have to take care of us. We take care of them in life. They take care of us near death. Stress, as much as possible, can't be part of the equation. There is no timetable for grief. Just like there's no timetable for love. They're connected. But don't just pull on each other when you need to. Pull on each other because you can. Because there's something similar to you and every member of your family that's different from every other tree, every other family. And that's special. Celebrate it. Love your children. This is your village. Help your village remain clean. Help your village grow strong. Be a provider. It'll help you get through. Have a good day, everybody.